If you crave a stellar linear adventure that keeps you moving forward, you'll find plenty of fantastic titles to play from this list. Evil West. Alright, let's talk about Evil West. Imagine mixing the Wild West with a heavy dose of supernatural chaos, and you've got yourself one heck of a game. You play as Jesse Rentier, a badass vampire hunter who's got a chip on his shoulder and a whole lot of monsters to slay. From the get-go, Evil West throws you into a world where cowboys and creepy creatures collide. The story is pretty linear, which means you get a focused, action-packed experience without getting lost in side quests. And trust me, with all the vampires and other nasties running around, you won't want to waste time. And about the gameplay, you're armed to the teeth with all sorts of wild weapons, from electrified gauntlets to good old-fashioned guns. The combat is fast and furious, and you'll be chaining together moves like a pro in no time. Plus, the game's got this wicked sense of style, making every fight feel epic. Visually, Evil West is like a gritty western movie with a supernatural twist. The environments are dark and moody, the monsters are freaky as heck, and the whole thing just oozes atmosphere. It's like if Clint Eastwood decided to take on Dracula. Pretty awesome, right? So, to sum it up, if you're into action games with a side of supernatural shenanigans, Evil West is right up your alley. It's got a killer story, wild gameplay, and enough spooky stuff to keep you on your toes. Saddle up and get ready for a wild ride through the weirdest West you've ever seen.
This would be a bad time for this thing to collapse.
Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 is an action-packed first-person shooter that brings together intense gameplay, a captivating story, and stunning visuals. This game is all about fast-paced action and thrilling mech battles, making it a standout in the genre. Right from the start, Titanfall 2 grabs your attention with its unique setting and engaging story. You play as Jack Cooper, a rifleman who ends up piloting a Titan, a giant combat robot named BT-7274. The bond between Jack and BT is at the heart of the game, adding a surprising amount of emotion to the action-packed journey. The gameplay in Titanfall 2 is a perfect blend of fast, fluid movement and explosive combat. You can run along walls, double jump, and seamlessly switch between fighting on foot and piloting your Titan. The controls are smooth and responsive, making every battle feel exhilarating. The game also features a variety of weapons and abilities, allowing you to customize your playstyle. Visually, Titanfall 2 is impressive. The environments are diverse and detailed, ranging from lush forests to futuristic facilities. The Titans are particularly well designed, with each one having its own unique look and abilities. The game's graphics, combined with a dynamic soundtrack, create an immersive experience. In summary, Titanfall 2 is a must-play for fans of first-person shooters. Its thrilling gameplay, engaging story, and stunning visuals make it one of the best linear games available.
I don't care who's giving the orders. Blitzkin is mercs, General Marder. Us grunts get paid the same either way. All that matters.
Any militia forces in the region, we will find them. You are advised to discard any weapons. Surrender immediately. Do not attempt to resist.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy by Eidos Montreal is a fun story-driven game that puts you in the shoes of Star-Lord, the leader of the quirky and lovable Guardians. This game combines humor, action, and a heartfelt story in a way that really draws you in. From the start, the game grabs your attention with its vibrant visuals and engaging story. As Star-Lord, you lead the Guardians on a wild adventure across the galaxy, dealing with various threats and uncovering secrets. The game's linear design keeps the story focused and exciting, with plenty of twists twists and turns. The gameplay mixes action and strategy. You control Star-Lord directly, using his blasters and jet boots in combat, while also giving commands to your team. Each Guardian has unique abilities that you can use in battle, making the fights dynamic and fun. The dialogue choices you make also influence the story, adding a layer of depth to your decisions. Visually, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy is stunning. The environments are colorful and detailed, bringing the diverse locations of the galaxy to life. The character models are well crafted, and the animations are smooth. The game also features an incredible soundtrack filled with classic 80s hits, adding to the overall charm. In conclusion, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy is a must-play for fans of the franchise and anyone who enjoys a good story-driven game. Its engaging narrative, fun gameplay, and beautiful visuals make it one of the best linear games out there. If you're looking for a game that's both entertaining and emotionally resonant, this one is a great choice.
Make sure we don't end up on the menu.
Yes! Bring me more!
No one takes joy in their work like you, Jack!
Mafia Definitive Edition. Mafia Definitive Edition is a fantastic remake of the classic 2002 game, bringing the story of Tommy Angelo, a taxi driver turned mobster, to a whole new level. This game is all about an engaging narrative, immersive atmosphere, and classic Mafia action. From the very beginning, Mafia Definitive Edition pulls you into its richly detailed world set in the 1930s. The story is linear, which means it stays focused and tight, making every mission and cutscene count. You follow Tommy's rise in the Salieri crime family, experiencing the highs and lows of mob life. The gameplay combines driving, shooting, and exploring the beautifully recreated city of Lost Heaven. The controls are smooth and intuitive, whether you're engaged in a high-speed car chase or a tense shootout. The missions are varied, keeping the gameplay fresh and exciting as you navigate through the criminal underworld. In summary, Mafia Definitive Edition is a must-play for fans of story-driven games and anyone interested in Mafia tales. Its gripping narrative, polished gameplay, and stunning visuals make it one of the best linear games available. If you're looking for an immersive experience with a strong story and memorable characters, this game is a perfect pick. Enslaved Odyssey to the West. Enslaved Odyssey to the West is an underrated gem that takes you on an unforgettable journey through a post-apocalyptic world. Developed by Ninja Theory, this game is all about strong characters, an engaging story, and beautiful visuals. Right from the start, Enslaved captures your attention with its unique setting and compelling narrative. You play as Monkey, a rugged loner who finds himself teamed up with Trip, a tech-savvy young woman. Bound together by a slave headband, their journey across a ruined America is filled with danger, adventure, and unexpected moments of heart. The gameplay is a blend of action, platforming, and puzzle solving. You'll climb, jump, and fight your way through beautifully designed environments, using Monkey's agility and combat skills to survive. Trip's abilities add a strategic element to the game, as you need to protect and collaborate with her to overcome various obstacles and enemies. Visually, the world is vibrant and lush, filled with overgrown cities and remnants of the past. The character designs are unique and detailed, bringing Monkey and Trip to life in a way that makes their journey feel real. The game's soundtrack is equally impressive, enhancing the emotional impact of the story. In conclusion, Enslaved Odyssey to the West is a must-play for fans of story-driven action games. Its captivating narrative, dynamic gameplay, and stunning visuals make it one of the best linear games out there. If you're looking for an adventure that's both exciting and emotionally resonant, this game is a fantastic choice.
Let's keep going.
Uncharted 4. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End is an epic adventure game that follows Nathan Drake, a treasure hunter, on one last thrilling journey. This game is all about amazing storytelling, stunning visuals, and heart-pounding action. From the get-go, Uncharted 4 drops you into breathtaking locations with incredible detail. The game is linear, so the story stays tight and exciting. You'll travel from lush jungles to ancient ruins, all while uncovering secrets and solving mysteries. Nathan's journey is packed with emotion and action, making you feel like you're part of a blockbuster movie. The gameplay is a mix of intense shootouts, clever puzzles, and jaw-dropping climbing sequences. You'll need to use your brain and your reflexes to get through the challenges. The controls are smooth, and the game mechanics are easy to pick up, making the experience even more enjoyable. Visually, Uncharted 4 is a masterpiece. The environments are so detailed that you'll find yourself just looking around to take it all in. The characters are lifelike, and the animation is top-notch. Plus, the game's soundtrack and voice acting are phenomenal, adding depth to the story and making the characters feel real. In short, Uncharted 4: A Thief's End is a must-play if you love adventure games. Its engaging story, breathtaking visuals, and thrilling gameplay make it one of the best linear games out there.
Lived by his own rules, traveled the world, made his fortune.
On! You can watch it again! Over! Sorry!
Wolfstein II: The New Colossus. Wolfenstein II: The New Colossus is an intense and thrilling first-person shooter that continues the story of B.J. Blazkowicz in an alternate history where the Nazis won World War II. This game is all about high-octane action, a gripping story, and memorable characters. Right from the beginning, Wolfenstein II grabs your attention with its bold and immersive narrative. You follow B.J., also known as Terror Billy, as he fights to ignite a revolution against the Nazi regime in America. The story is linear, keeping the action focused and the stakes high, with plenty of twists and emotional moments. The gameplay is a mix of fast-paced shooting and strategic combat. You'll use a variety of weapons and gadgets to take down enemies, and the game's dual-wielding system lets you customize your combat style. The levels are designed to encourage both stealth and all-out action, giving you the freedom to approach situations in different ways. Visually, Wolfenstein II is stunning. The environments are richly detailed, from the devastated streets of New York to the eerie corridors of Nazi facilities. The character models and animations are top-notch, bringing the story and its characters to life. The game also features a powerful soundtrack that enhances the intense atmosphere. In summary, Wolfenstein II: The New Colossus is a must-play for fans of action-packed shooters and strong narratives. Its engaging story, polished gameplay, and impressive visuals make it one of the best linear games available. If you're looking for a game that's both thrilling and thought-provoking, this one is a great pick.
Closet. Make me sick to look at you. So goddamn weak. They're gonna pick on you, they will break you,
Plague Tale Requiem. Plague Tale Requiem is a fantastic story-driven game that follows the journey of Amisha and her little brother, Hugo. It's set in medieval France during a terrible plague, and the game really pulls you in with its gripping story and beautiful graphics. From the start, Requiem takes you into a dark and atmospheric world. Since it's a linear game, the story stays focused and intense, making every moment count. The bond between Amisha and Hugo is heartwarming, and you'll quickly find yourself caring about their fate. The gameplay is a great mix of stealth and action. You guide Amisha and Hugo through dangerous places, using strategy and smarts to avoid enemies and solve puzzles. The puzzles are well done and fit smoothly into the story, keeping you engaged without slowing things down. Visually, this game is stunning. The environments are detailed, the characters look realistic, and the lighting effects are amazing. Along with a hauntingly beautiful soundtrack, the game creates a memorable experience. Overall, Plague Tale Requiem is a must-play if you enjoy story-driven games. Its engaging story, smooth gameplay, and gorgeous visuals make it one of the best linear games out there. If you're looking for an adventure that's both emotional and exciting, this game is a great choice.
That's it! Lacuna!
So? It's amazing.
Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Alright, let's dive into Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. If you love crazy fun colorful explosions and hopping between dimensions like it's no big deal, then this game is right up your alley. First off, the game kicks off with our dynamic duo, Ratchet and Clank, doing what they do best, saving the universe. But this time, things get a little wilder as they jump through rifts into different dimensions. The story is linear, which means you're on a roller coaster ride from start to finish. You've got an arsenal of wacky weapons that make every fight a ride. Want to turn enemies into plants? Go for it. Prefer launching a tornado of bullets? Done. The game's mechanics are smooth as butter, making it super easy to pull off insane combos and stunts. Plus, those rift jumps, they're seamless and make the action even more frenetic. Visually, Rift Apart is like a Pixar movie come to life. The worlds are vibrant and packed with detail, the character animations are top-notch, and the effects are out of this world. So, in a nutshell, if you're looking for a game that's all about having a good time, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is the way to go. It's got a great story, awesome gameplay, and visuals that'll knock your socks off.
Ratchet, I do not believe this is part of the show.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Alright, let's talk about Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. If you've ever dreamed of swinging a lightsaber and using the Force like a true Jedi, this game is your ticket to a galaxy far away. You play as Cal Kestis, a young Jedi trying to survive after the infamous Order 66 wiped out most of the Jedi Order. The story is linear, which means it's like watching an epic Star Wars movie, but you're the star. And trust me, you'll be hooked from the start as you uncover secrets, face off against the Empire, and try to rebuild the Jedi Order. The gameplay is where it gets really fun. You've got lightsaber combat that feels super satisfying, with plenty of cool moves and combos to master. Plus, you can use the Force to push, pull, and even freeze enemies in their tracks. The puzzles and platforming sections add a nice mix, keeping things fresh and challenging without being frustrating. Visually, Jedi Fallen Order is stunning. The planets you visit are beautifully designed, each with its own unique look and feel. The character models are lifelike, and the game's cinematic moments are straight up jaw-dropping. You'll feel like you're right in the middle of the Star Wars universe. So, in a nutshell, if you're a Star Wars fan or just love a good action-adventure game, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is a must-play. It's got an awesome story, tight gameplay, and visuals that'll blow you away. Grab your lightsaber, trust in the Force, and get ready for an epic journey.
Felt that! I can wait!